Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to explain you the basics of a scenario called Rulick's Unit Defense, and it has been released a few days ago and I have to say it's pretty damn impressive. So first of all, what is this map about? Well, it's basically a tower defense but with units. I'll show you an example for that later on, but the basics are here is your tower, which represents your life point total. And units will spawn in this area, walk all the way around until they meet your life points. You can train units which you just put here on the inside of this stone head wall, and they will be able to fight the units coming from your opponent. So you're playing against the AI, you can play alone or with up to 4 players. The AI cannot attack back unless they're a boss enemy, and those bosses, they are hard. I haven't been able to pass the first boss, and if a boss manages to reach your life points, you're just dead. So you need to kill the boss before he comes there. And every boss has a set of special attacks. So here you can see the waves. So first spearmen, then pikemen, halberdiers, kammerjux, and then comes the first boss. So now, talk about the sectors. What do these sectors mean? Well, first of all, they are there for your food consumption, but as soon as there are 1 to 5 units in one sector, then you will use one food per time period, and 6 to 10 is 3 food. So for example, here you can spread your units evenly. When you got 7 units, just put 5 units in the first sector, 2 units in the second one. Then we'll use 2 food. If you would put all in one sector, it will be 3 food. So you really have to think where you put those units. So I'm talking about food. There are basically 3 resources here. First one is food, as already talked about. You can buy this in the shop with gold, and the units will consume food. When there's no food left, they will rapidly lose HP. Second is gold. You're getting 25 gold per kill. And yeah, that's basically the basic resource here you use for upgrades. And third resource is iron, here symbolized by stone. Every kill you make, you lose 1 iron, and when there's no iron left, your units cannot fight anymore. So again, you will need to buy iron with gold. And for elite unit upgrades, or for hero unit upgrades, you will also need iron. Talking about the units, I will just demonstrate this real quick. I'll go over to the shop here. Then you see a bunch of buttons. These 3 are toggle buttons. So this is purchase units, so basic units of the novices. This one is purchase food. This zone is purchase iron. Here you can toggle how much you want to purchase at one time. Here, the villager lets you gain extra population, because at the beginning you only have 10 population. I think this is a gold mine. This allows you to get extra gold at the end of each wave. So this will cost 500 gold, and you can purchase this 10 times. And for every time you purchased it, you will get 250 extra gold at the end of every wave. Here you can send units to your allies, and this button here allows you to start a new wave. So all the buttons are also explained via these relics. You see here this 6211. So basically this is the same. So here you see this is the top left button is purchase novice, the bottom right button is get ready to start defense, so sending in a wave basically. And that's about it. So now, I think the most interesting part about this is the way the units work. So at the beginning, you only have novices. Then you can combine 2 novices, and you get either a shield bearer, as a spearman, or a bowman. And all those units have different stats, of course. Shield bearer has best HP, so it can fight the longest, because every second the unit fights, it also will get some damage, which you can heal up, but you need to keep a close eye on your units that they don't just die from exhaustion. Yeah, and here you see also they have different ranges, different attack levels, of course. So that's pretty much what you can expect from different units. Then here on the second stage, it's just the same. Combine 2 shield bearers and you got either a fighter or a squire. Combine 2 spearmen, you got either a lansknecht or a pikeman. And here you get either a belpass or a hunter. So far, so easy. Now, on the next tier, bonus abilities are coming in. So I will not explain all of them in detail, but you can actually read them here under hints. So you see the Vanguard predicts the main attack orbit of bosses. When you got battle orders, so the knight as I got here, it will decrease food consumption and combat stress. So combat stress is the well, damage every few seconds which you cannot dodge, but you can heal them up. And this cannot be stacked. These are the better units. Each one of those has a special ability, except the Halberdier for some reason. Poor guy. But in return he has sick attack stats. And also very nice range. And now the interesting part comes when you combined all of your units here with just, well, having multiple units and sending them to the combined unit area. You can actually get further than the 4-star units by rolling randomly one of those units below. So if you got a knight and have 500, I think it's 500. Yeah, 500 gold and 75 stone. You just send him into this area. And then you'll receive either one of 3 better knights. So it's knight plus, and knight plus. Each of them having increasingly better stats. Or you can also receive a hero unit. And this hero unit has a very good passive ability and also decent stats. So some units are better to keep your army alive, to keep them together. Some are just very good fighters. And others have bonuses against the movement speed of your opponent. They shred their armor. They are better against bosses. They're better against normal units. So you also always have to take a look what your units actually are capable of if you want to keep them. You can also sell them if you don't like them, but actually selling a hero unit is nothing I would advise because it's quite hard to get one. Yeah, I'll just demonstrate this real quick. Also, another tip from my side. Here, your relic is, when you mentioned your shop, put it on control 1. And then always when you're fighting, you see your food is low, you don't need to switch around the map here and search it frantically while your units are starving. Just press 1 and then you can buy some food. Okay, but how you start this is basically buying a bunch of novices. Sorry, this was the wrong button. There we go. So we bought as many as we could. Because we just got some food, got some iron in the beginning, nothing we need to worry about just yet. And now I sent them here to the upgrade. 2 of the same unit. And we got 2 shield bearers and 1 spearman. And now we can send the shield bearers again over here to combine them, and we get a squire. So actually combining all the units right away in the first wave is nothing I would really advise, because at the very beginning having just a lot of novices keeps the first waves away so that you don't lose any early life points. But yeah, this is just for the sake of demonstration. So you see now I got here between 1 and 5 units, so per period I will lose 1 food. Now I can't, well, I have no goals left, I cannot buy any other upgrades. It's time to start the first wave. So here another very cool feature I think is you actually see your progression through the wave. So for every this is basically a loading bar. These orange dots you see here filling up, and as soon as this has reached your tower, there are no new units spawning. And here, as you can see, there are a lot of units getting through because, yeah, my units have high attack, but there's just not enough of them. So you can just, in the middle of the wave, buy new units. Also remember to put them on stand ground, which is another tip I should give you here. send them somewhere where they can fight, very close to the wall of course, and then they'll start picking off those fellas. Now we'll need to take a close look at our HP. So we upgraded our units already, so the battle fatigue here isn't really coming into effect all too much. We also got quite a good amount of food left, so we can purchase some more units and see if we can catch them. Looks like one guy is coming through though. Yeah. Okay. So 0.5 HP, but 35 food left, so we might wanna buy some of that. Also, just getting the bonus gold at the end of the round really pays off on the long run, although you have to be careful to not overdo this, because if you just don't have any units, then all your gold will not really benefit you if there's just a boss coming along and kills you. Alright, so now we are one wave away from the boss. I managed to get 2 hero units, a sniper and a paladin. This means that we got battle orders, so less food consumption. I think also addition of the Vanguard and well, units, enemy soldiers armor points decreasing. This is not so useful actually against bosses. Something like a lance would have been nice. Oh, actually, okay, the Vanguard has the intuition of the Vanguard. That makes sense. Good. So now it's time to try to take down the boss. And yeah, let's do this now. So you see, it has 18,000 HP. And now I'm trying to deal as much damage at him before he starts shooting. And since I cannot reduce his armor, that means it's barely any damage at the moment. Okay, rapid fire mode. Oops, I shouldn't have retreated all those guys. Now I shoot his multiple bolts. Can dodge them quite good. Oh dear. Retreat you here real quick. Heal you back up. Oh dear. Now shooting ballistics from the center. And now we got... oh god, we got problems. Okay, actually just take a look at where the birds are and the artillery shells will hit. So just stay clear of the birds and you'll be fine. Okay, time for the paladin to get back. Oh dear. Okay, we got 3,000 HP down. This does not look good. We just don't have the damage here. Can I dodge this? Looks like it. Okay, I need to heal you up. Ah, come on. Oh dear. Oh, okay, you can dodge this alright as well. Ah, okay, shooting once at the center. Ah. Oh, let's hope this is enough. Almost. Okay, this time actually not doing that bad. I really need to get this sniper up though. Okay, we got 2 zones and removed 8,000 of his 10,000 HP. No, 8,000 of his 18,000 HP actually. And we lost a few units already. Problem is, we got those warriors which. Let's move the double soldier here. Yeah, these. Ouch. Oh. The knights deal barely any damage, is the problem here. Okay. Now the artillery barrage will follow. Ooh. Okay, now I'm getting actually a feeling for this. Yeah, but the problem really is we got barely any damage in our team at the moment. And those warrior, they can survive for quite a lot, but oh dear, now he comes in. And boom. We're dead. Whew. Okay, but I hope you could get an idea of how to play this map and maybe be a little bit more successful with the boss on your playthrough. I will link the Steam Workshop page below this video, so you should really check this out. I think this is just very innovative. I think it includes something like 3,500 triggers or something, so a lot of work has gone into this, and it's definitely worth checking out. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. This has been Alkhalim. Goodbye.